Okay, now we're gonna get a little excited around here. I'm making a soba noodle with a crispy tempeh and a spicy peanut sauce. Everybody loves peanut sauce, so this is a good one. First thing that we're using is something called soba noodles. And soba noodles are made with buckwheat, so those people that have wheat allergies, they don't have a reaction to soba noodles because soba is a different grain altogether. So I'm gonna take this soba and I'm gonna drop it into some boiling water, and then this will cook for about 8 minutes. And while that's cooking, we're gonna get our tempeh nice and crispy. And tempeh is a soy product, originally from Indonesia, a fermented soy product. And I'm just gonna cube it into like 1-inch cubes, and this is an easy way to get it out of the package. And then I'm gonna fry it in a little bit of oil, actually about 1 inch of oil, but I'm using a good quality oil that has a high smoke point. You know, like a grapeseed oil, or you can use a peanut oil or something like that, if you're looking for a little more flavor. So I'm gonna take this over to our frying pan, and I'm gonna put about 1 inch of oil in here and let it get hot. So while that's getting hot, I'm gonna take our peanut sauce. I'm gonna make our peanut sauce. I have some natural creamy peanut butter, and the difference between the natural peanut butters, you know, and the commercially processed peanut butters is the commercially processed peanut butters are loaded with hydrogenated fats and sugar. And you don't need that stuff in your peanut butter. All you need is peanuts in your peanut butter. I'm also putting in some maple syrup, about 3 tablespoons, some apple cider vinegar, about 3 tablespoons of that, some hot pepper sesame oil, because I told you we're gonna make a hot one. This is a hot dish. A little bit of soy sauce or shoyu, whatever you have. You could even use tamari. The difference between tamari and shoyu is that tamari doesn't have any wheat. So again, this is a great dish for those people that have you know, wheat allergies. They can get no wheat this way. I'm gonna take our tempeh and drop it into the oil. And I'm gonna let this cook until it turns golden brown on each side. And you know, that'll take like 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm gonna finish our sauce while we're doing this. I have some chopped up ginger, about 1 inch or 2 of chopped up ginger, 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, depending on how spicy you like your stuff. Cayenne pepper. Who doesn't like cayenne pepper? This is good. This will clean out your sinuses, I'll tell you that. So I'm gonna close up our food processor and put some water in. But first I'm gonna start it, just like we did with our other sauce. And then you can make your sauce thick or thin, depending on the amount of water that you put in. Now, if you're gonna keep this in the refrigerator, it'll thicken, so keep that in mind. And that is done. That's pretty darn quick. So our tempeh has been cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes on a medium-high heat in about 1 inch of oil. And you can see it's gotten nice and crispy, so we're gonna take this out of here and let it drain on some paper towels, just to take out some of that excess oil. And then while this is draining, I will get our soba noodles, because the soba noodles have been cooking for about 8 minutes, so those are done. This is another quick dish. Like, you can see that most of the dishes that we've made today are really quick, because we want to make sure that you can get into the kitchen and do some cooking. It's important. So we want to make this easy, because it is. Cooking is easy. Okay, I'm going to drain our noodles. And put that into this bowl. And you can see, if you take a look at this tempeh, it doesn't look greasy, it doesn't look oily. I'm gonna put our sauce in. And then we're gonna garnish with some scallions and toss this thing. Wow, that looks yummy. Okay, so I'm just gonna toss this a little bit. Get all of these noodles coated with this peanut sauce. And then we're gonna garnish it with something light and refreshing. My favorite, scallions. And this dish is done. So we have our crispy tempeh and soba noodles with a spicy peanut sauce. You're gonna love this one.